Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you, depending where you are in the world. We're doing the nighttime devotion from the devotional Maranatha. The title today, The Last Watch. Mark 13:35 and 36. Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh, at even or midnight, or at the cockcrowing, or in the morning, lest coming suddenly he find you sleeping. A company was presented before me. Their eyes were directed heavenward, and the words of the Master were upon their lips. What I say unto you, I say unto all, watch. The Lord intimates a delay before the morning finally dawns, but he would not have them give way to weariness nor relax their earnest watchfulness, because the morning does not open upon them as soon as they expected. I saw that it was impossible to have the affections and interests engrossed in worldly cares, to be increasing earthly possessions, and yet be in a waiting, watching position, as our Saviour has commanded. Said the angel, they can secure but one world. In order to acquire the heavenly treasure, they must sacrifice the earthly. They cannot have both worlds. I saw that watch after watch was in the past. Because of this, should be a lack of vigilance? No. There is greater necessity of unceasing watchfulness, for now the moments are fewer than before the passing of the first watch. If we watched with unabated vigilance, then how much more need of double watchfulness in the second watch? The passing of the second watch has brought us to the third, and now it is inexcusable to abate our watchfulness. The third watch calls for threefold earnestness. To become impatient now will be to lose all our earnest, persevering watching heretofore. The long night of gloom is trying, but the morning is deferred in mercy, because if the Master should come, so many would be found unready. God's unwillingness to have his people perish has been the reason for so long delay. The difference between those who love the world and those who love Christ is so plain as to be unmistakable. While worldlings are all earnestness and ambition to secure earthly treasure, God's people are not conformed to the world, but show by their earnest, watching, waiting position that they are transformed, that their home is not in this world, but they are seeking a better country, even a heavenly. The title again, The Last Watch. So this is focusing once again on being ready. But not just being ready, it's focusing on being watchful, waiting, knowing he's coming, but not expecting him to come right now, but being ready for him to come when he comes. As is said, there's the first watch, the second watch, the third watch, and even then they expect him to come, he doesn't come. And it says God has delayed his coming because he knows his children are not ready. So he's given them opportunity after opportunity to get ready. The Word, our Bibles, clearly give us all the signs we should expect to see. before he comes. And as I said many times before, most of them have happened. There's just a few now we should still be waiting to happen. And they are to happen very, very soon. If you look at what's happening in the world today, it will happen very soon. All this political correctness, the alphabet community, the various faiths and religions that are superseding Christianity. This world is being dropped into confusion, led into confusion by the father of all confusion, being the devil, Satan, Lucifer, whatever you want to call him. And those that he's leading are the ones that are prominent in our governments, world leaders, religious leaders, all being led by the same entity. And they're allowing themselves to be led because he promises them power, glory. But where does that all lead to ultimately? Hell. Quite simply. There's only one that can have power and glory, and that is the one that gives the power and glory. Our Father in heaven, all powerful, almighty, all merciful. But we must recognize, acknowledge, and bow down to him.